Good day everyone, especially to you, Ma'am Pinky. So we are the group 4 and our assigned topic is all about output devices. So first, what is output devices? So output devices are hardware devices that display or present information to the user or other people. The monitor, printer, and the speaker are one of the examples. So, ang output devices ay mga bahagi ng computer na nagpapakita, pinapalabas, or pinaparating ang impormasyon mula sa computer papunta sa gumagamit or yung user. So, tumutulong ang output devices para makita natin ang resulta ng ginagawa ng isang computer. So, one of the examples of output devices is the monitor. So, the monitor is a visual display device to present output information in the form of text, graphics, or video on the monitor screen. So, ang monitor, ito ang nagpapakita ng mga picture, video, at iba pang mga visual output. So, there are two kinds of monitor. The first one is the LCD or yung tinatawag natin na liquid crystal display. So, the second one is the CRT or cathode ray tube. So, LCD. So, LCD is a flat thin screen that shows images using a special liquid crystal solution placed between two glass layers. So, these crystals don't give off light themselves. Instead, they control how light passes through pictures, text, or colors. So, LCD is a type of flat panel display that is commonly used in computers, televisions, calculators, or even cell phones. So, ang ibig sabihin ng LCD is liquid crystal display dahil gumagamit ito ng liquid crystal na tumutulong para maipakita ang mga imahe sa screen. So, the next one is the CRT o yung tinatawag natin na cathode ray tube. So, is an old type of display device used in televisions and computer monitors. So, this is a type of display technology used in older TVs and computer monitors. So, it works by firing electron beams onto the screen to create images. So, CRT is an old type of display that was used in televisions and computer monitors before. So, it works by using electron beams that hit the back of the screen to create images or pictures. So, ang CRT monitors is malaki siya, heavy, at mabilis din siyang uminit.
So, hello, I'm Miss Hassan Raisa, and in this part of this video, I'm going to discuss to you the printer and its several kinds. So, let's start. So, printer. It is a computer device that produces a permanent copy on paper of information from the computer. So, ibig sabihin, yung printer is a computer device that transfer information or document into paper. Like example, di ba? May mga image tayo sa mga computer natin, ganyan. And then, we want it to transfer into the paper. So, yung gagamitin natin is yung printer para yung documents natin or mga pictures from the computer is matatransfer siya into the paper. So, we need to use the printer. So, there are several kinds of printer. The first one is the inkjet printer. The second one is the dot matrix printer. The third one is the laser printer. And the last one is the thermal printer. So, let us discuss first the inkjet printer. Inkjet printer. An inkjet printer is a computer peripheral that produces hard copies of a text document or photo by sharing droplets of ink onto paper. So, ibig sabihin, the inkjet printer is a type of printer that use ink droplets to create image and text on paper. So, its common use, printing documents, photos, and graphics. And it is also in home and office printing. So the next one is the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer are a type of impact printers that prints using a fixed number of pins or wires and typically use a print head that moves back and forth or in up and down motion on the page and prints by impact, striking an ink-soaked cloth ribbon against the paper. So, ibig sabihin, ang process ni dot matrix printer is nag-use siya ng fixed number of pins and ink para matransfer yung mga data and documents natin into the paper. Ganong process ang pag-print niya. Okay? So, it is most commonly used for invoice, receipts, and other documents, and also industrial applications such as printing labels and barcodes. So let's proceed to laser printer. A laser printer is a type of printer that uses a laser beam to produce high-quality text and graphics on paper. It works by using combination of electrostatically charged toner and a toner-heated fusor to transfer toner onto paper. So, ibig sabihin, this laser printer doesn't need a ink. So, it don't use ink. Instead, it uses toner, laser, drum, and fusor. So, toner means toner means dry powder made of tiny particles that are electrostatically charged. So, that's it. So, the last one is the thermal printer. A thermal printers are dot matrix printer that operates by driving heated pins against special heat-sensitive paper to burn the image onto the paper. So, ibig sabihin, it is a type of printer that is use heat to produce image, and as you can see, it is also a portable printer. Kasi nga, we don't need to use ink there, and also maliit lang siya so that we can also bring it anytime, anywhere. Kasi maliit lang din siya. That's why it can also be a portable printer. So, most commonly used, printing receipts, tickets, labeling printing, example like shipping labels or product label, and the medical imaging like ultrasound. So that's all for my assigned topic in this video representation.
Good day everyone, I'm Ashley Jane B. Solis from Bitilad HE2A. So now I will going to discuss my assigned topic in output devices, which is the plotter. Plotter is a computer output device that creates high quality, large scale line drawings and graphics by using automated pens or other tools to draw continuous lines on a paper or other media. So, how plotter works? So, the plotter then uses data to precisely control the movement of its drawing tools across the paper. So, like sa printer, di ba yung printer is nag-create siya ng image with tiny dots. So, yung plotter is it draws continuous like point-to-point lines using pen or other tools. Yung plotter is it draws continuous like point-to-point lines using pen, while the standard printer it creates image with tiny dots. And also, yung plotter is can handle a large sheet rolls of paper. Gaya nga ng sinabi ko, malaki yung paper na kayang i-handle ng plotter. Like yung mga materials ng vinyl or fabric. While yung standard printer is limited lang. Like yung mga A4 or yung mga long band paper. Then yung plotter is slower yung movement niya dahil sa mechanical movement na require para i-draw, 'di ba, point to point siya, yung kaya slower yung movement. While yung sa printer, 'di ba, pag once pindutin natin yung print, napiprint na agad. So here are the types of platter. So first is drum platter. So drum platter, a large format output device that uses a cylindrical drum to produce vector graphics. The printing material, typically a continuous roll of paper or other media, is wrapped around the drum and moved back and forth. So here's the example of drum platter. So 'di ba may nakikita kayo yung parang paganyan siya, oh. Yan yung drum. Yung parang drum niya. Diyan niloloaded yung paper and secured around rotating drum para hindi siya mahulog. So by coordinating the pen's movement with the drum's rotation, yung platter is nagki-create na siya ng precise and continuous lines, curves, and shapes. 'Di ba kapag sa printer, like pag once na na-print siya, dire-diretso na. Then yung platter is yung may movement yan siya, like parang pag ma-print na siya ganyan, mahuhulog siya ganyan. Then magro-rotate yan siya. Doon na nag-create ng continuous lines and shapes. On multicolor drum platter, yung pen is nag-change automatically para mag-apply ng ibang colors sa drawing. So here are the advantages of drum platter. So drum platter can work with continuous rolls of papers. So inaalaw to para mag-create ng image na unlimited length, 'di ba? Kasi like habang nahulog yung nagpi-print yung continuously lang nagro-rotate yung drum platter. Then yung width niya is limited lang, dependent to sa size ng drum ng platter. And also, yung drum platter are generally faster than flatbed platter. Kasi nga, nagka-create ito ng line detail work dahil yung motion niya is it uses a continuous motion. So, here are the applications that uses a drum platter. So, in architecture and engineering, it creates a detailed long format blueprints. And also, it can produce large accurate maps and geographical layouts. That's all for drum platter. So next is flatbed platter. Flatbed platter, a large format output device that draws or cuts a design on material laid flat on large stationary surface or bed. So, unlike a drum platter, 'di ba yung drum platter is nagmo-move lang siya itself. Yung flatbed platter, it keeps the material fixed while the plotting tool move in both the Y and the X direction. So, here's the example of flatbed platter. So, 'di ba magkaiba talaga yung forma ng platter. 'Di ba yung flatbed platter is from the word flatbed is naka-flat yung saan yung ilalagay yung paper. While yung the drum is like parang printer siya pero may drum siya sa baba na para mag-continuous work lang yung paper. So how flatbed platter works. So a piece of material which can be paper, vinyl, cardboard is placed and secured on a flat rectangular surface. So a plotting tool which may be a pen, knife, or inkjet print head is mounted on arm. So, 'di ba may arm siya dito sa taas. Doon nakalagay yung maybe pen or knife. Kasi pwede to siya gamitin pang cutting tools like yung mga cardboard ganyan. So, this arm moves along rail across the length of the bed, while the tool itself moves along the width. So here's are the advantages of flatbed platter. So flatbed platter can work with a wide range of materials, including rigid, thick or heavy materials. 'Di ba like yung mga cardboard, 'di ba? Like makapal yun siya. Makapal, hindi tulad dun sa drum platter, hindi po dun pwede yung hindi po nakakaya dun yung cardboard kasi nga 'di ba roller system yun siya. Like parang kapag na tapos na like parang nagro-rotate yung paper. So, ideal for creating prototypes of packaging, signage, or other products, allowing for quick design. So, nakikita nyo yung mga box sa groceries, like box ng mga delata, ganyan. Di ba may mga printed yun, mga name, ganyan. Yung ginagamit nila doon is flatbed for mga design, ganyan. So, here's are the applications that use of flatbed. So, signage and displays. Cutting the intricate lettering, decals, shape for signs and advertising displays. 'Di ba? Nakita yung mga signage sa sa daan. Yun ginagamit yun yung pagkat doon is using flatbed pero depende ata sa depende sa materials. Pero kaya naman yung flatbed is kaya naman niyang i-handle niya like mga heavy materials. Ganyan. Then next is packaging design. Yun na nga sinabi ko kanina, yung mga packaging doon sa nakikita natin sa mga groceries. Yun, ginagamit yung sa mga box, ganyan. Yun, flatbed yung gamit ng pang-design doon sa mga sa box. Then also yung pagkat ng mga box, diba may design na. Then 'di ba ikakat yun siya. Yun flatbed din yung gamit. Next is fashion and textiles. Cutting fabrics patterns for clothing and other textile products. So 'di ba nakikita niyo naman yung mga damit is may mga printed na design. So yung ginagamit nila pang print ng design sa damit is flatbed. Then nakikita nyo yung like yung mga yung mga design na textile products na ginagamit. Then also nagka-cut ng fabric pattern for clothing, like yung example yung mga letters ganyan, yung mga big letters, flatbed yung ginagamit pang cut dun sa mga fabric pattern like mga cardboard ganyan. And that's all for my topic. Thank you.
Good day everyone, especially to you, Ma'am Pinky. So now I'm the next reporter of the group 4. So now I will discuss to you the speaker and the headphone. So what is the difference of speakers and headphones? So speaker is our output device that we can use in mag-produce ng sounds. And makikita natin to siya sa mga mobile phones, computers, and sa mga sound system. And also, the speaker is they have different shapes and size. And also, nakaka-help to siya sa mga presentation natin sa schools, events, kasi naririnig nila lahat ng mga ipipresent natin mga videos, especially sa mga schools. Next we have headphone. So next is the headphones. So headphones are small speakers that cover your ears. While the earbuds are almost same, but mas maliit siya at pinapasok to siya sa loob ng ear canal. So the difference of the speakers and the headphone is the speaker is only maririnig lahat ng mga tao yung mga videos or ano ipipresent mo sa events or sa school. Well, the headphone is the only you can hear.
Good day everyone. Let's discuss about data projector. So what is data projector? So a data projector takes text, image, display on a computer screen and project them on large flat surface for a group to view. So here are the some example of data projector. So number one, we have Epson data projector. Actually, it's a very commonly used in office and school. So next we have BenQ data projector, known for its high and brightness contrast and radio. So thirdly, we have Sunny data projector. So it is oftenly used for business presentation and home theaters. So fourth, we have ViewSonic data projector. So actually, it's so very popular for gaming, entertainment, and fifth, we have Optoma data projector, which is compact and comfortable for one on-the-go uses. So, what is the uses of data projector? No. So the purpose of data projector is it is for education. So first we have education, no? So teacher use projector to display lesson, videos and presentation to the whole classes. So next we have the business and offices. So no, especially in business during meeting or seminars. So no, they show slide or report or data to view their meetings or in the seminar. So thirdly, we have the home entertainment. So in home entertainment, so it's usually common for watching movies, playing games, or streaming show on a large screen. So fourth, we have the churches and event. So it is usually common to display the song or lyrics and to announce or visual during programs. So five, we have public presentation. It's used in conference or lecturing to show visual aid. So in in summary, so data projector it's so very useful when it's come in education, business, home entertainment, or churches event and public presentation.